Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah and this is Like So Amazing. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about all the things I made during March. So we're now into April. It's the 1st of April as I'm filming this today. So March was another busy month. I was decorating at home, so I made a few changes to my sewing room, which you can kind of see here. I've got a new table, a new little sewing table as well. And we've also been decorating our dining room. So it's been quite topsy-turvy at home. But actually I did manage to get lots of things sewn up in the beginning part of the month, so that was good. I also spent the last week at Bath College doing a pattern cutting course, which was really exciting. So it was an intensive 4-day course. Met some really lovely people and learnt a lot. So it was definitely worth going to, and it's definitely something I'm going to carry on studying in my own time. So let's move on to what I've made this month. So we'll start with what I'm wearing, which is the Tilly and the Buttons Bibi skirt pinafore. So I've actually made mine out of a striped pontoroma and a plain pontoroma. So the stripes are on the back of the front panel, and then I made the dungaree bib section as well. So I'll show you a full length video as well. So I've got it on here. I've got it on here with my seamstress pin from Pink Coat Club. So if you saw my previous video, I shared how I trace out patterns when I have to. So that was the beginning of the Bibi skirt, and it literally took me from tracing it to finishing it was a couple of hours, not even that I'd imagine. And what's really lovely about this pattern is you can use up scraps that you thought you'd have to just throw away. So the striped pontoroma I had left over from another project, and I really was just going to give it to the H&M scrap store because I just didn't think there was enough to make anything out of it, but it was the perfect size for the panel on the Bibi. So really pleased with that. So actually it's made me go through my scrap stash a little bit and just see, oh actually what can I use? So I've got some more green pontoroma that I'm going to make into another skirt as well. So yeah, really happy with it. It's really comfy to wear, looks really stylish. I styled it over my navy and white striped Agnes top, also Tilly and the Buttons, and I think it looks really nice. They're sort of different, it's the same colours but different stripe pattern, so I really like this outfit together. So yeah, couldn't be more pleased with this. I'm definitely going to make more Bibi skirts and dungarees as well, so yeah, love this one as a first make. I'll do all of the comfy clothes first, I think. So next is my leopard print Hudson pants by True Bias. Now I've been meaning to make these pants for a long time. They look super comfy, and when I found this fabric, I definitely thought it would be the perfect pairing for, you know, just really lounging around the house, jogging bottoms. I mean, yes, I've worn them out to the supermarket a couple of times, but never mind. It's cold, what can I say? So this fabric is from Stop and Still, and I've previously made my Nina Lee South Bank dress out of it, and it's so snuggly. It's got this beautiful, really soft fleece on the inside, so it's really cozy, and then lovely leopard print on the outside. And I've teamed it with just a grey rib for a bit of contrast, so just on the pocket details and on the waistband, and then just put some grey cord through the waistband. I did cut the cuffs out of grey ribbing as well, but I decided to go with the leopard print as well, which I'm pleased about. So yeah, really love them. Really flattering shape, really comfy. I'm definitely going to be making a lot more of these. I've got the men's pattern as well, so I'm going to make my other half some as well, not out of this lovely fabric, but he'll just get some plain grey or black ones. And then I had a little bit of the leopard print fabric left, so I just whipped up a quick Astoria top. So this is the Seamwork pattern Astoria. The only thing about this, so I tend to put cuffs on mine because I think it just gives a nicer finish, but where the fabric is quite bouncy, they don't really sit quite right. So I may take them off, because obviously it's a double layer. I may take them off and just put the grey ribbing around. I'm just going to live with it for a while and see what I think. Actually, the neckband has been fine. It's just the cuffs where they're quite big. But yeah, really love this as well. Super comfy, super cozy. You can't really go wrong with the Astoria. It's a great pattern. So then last comfy make of the month. I actually made this in February, but I couldn't share it until now because it wasn't released. But the pattern has been released now. So this is by Kommatia Patterns, and I made this as a pattern test for them, and it's called the Mysig hoodie dress. So I don't know if you can see it here, but I've done it in a burgundy stretch velvet. I bought quite a lot of this at the time, so I thought this would be perfect actually for this pattern, and I really love it. Just gives a little bit of interest to a hoodie dress. It's got a really nice big kangaroo pocket at the front. I managed to get some matching ribbing, so just some burgundy ribbing for the hemband and for the cuffs, and then I got some burgundy cord just to go through there. Really love this pattern, super easy to make up actually. It's got, you make a little channel here for the hoodie facing and to put the cord through. So yeah, I really love this one. It's really nice over black jeans. I mean, you could wear it just over tights if you're feeling brave, but I quite like it just over skinny black jeans. So yeah, nice and warm and cozy. Definitely recommend this pattern. I know Tilly in her stretch book has done a similar kind of pattern, the Stella hoodie, which you can turn into a dress as well, but really love this one. So next up is my Simple Sew make for the month. So I'm part of the Simple Sew blogger team, and I've already done a separate vlog and blog post about this, which you can check out here, but I'll just show it to you here as well if you haven't seen those already. So it's a really lovely tea dress, and I've made it from this floral viscose, which is really pretty. And I've had so many comments when I'm wearing this, I think just because it's bright and bold and kind of really stands out. So this has got shearing on the waistband here, so sheared elastic to bring that in, and it's really nice. And do you know what, I think it's quite a transitional piece, so I've been wearing it in the winter just with a slip dress underneath and tights, but I think it would be really nice on a spring or summer's day as well. So really love this pattern. So next up is the Sew My Style pattern for March. It was the Closet Case Patterns Kalle shirt. So there was the option of the shirt, the shirt dress, or the tunic. Initially I was going to go with the tunic because that's the length that kind of I thought I'd wear more. And then when I found this fabric in my stash, I only had 1 meter of it, and I did some pattern Tetris and managed to squeeze the cropped version out of the meter of fabrics, which I was really pleased about. So it's an Atelier brunette fabric, and it's got, if you can see there, it's got some little gold twinkly bits in it. So it's really subtle. And I'd just recently bought this wolf fabric from the Liberty Man in Birmingham, and I'd only bought a fat quarter, but had enough to make the inside yoke, the inside collar band out of that, and the little pinky peach of their noses and ears matches this pink peach on the front perfectly. So I was really pleased with that. And then the other detail I did was just to put snaps on it instead of buttons. So I had these really sweet little heart-shaped cream snaps, so little prim snaps. And so I did the cropped version with the wide facing. I think it looks really lovely. I'm so pleased with it. I think it looks nice over a high-waisted pair of trousers. high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirt. And I did the version with the inverted pleat at the back as well. Really pleased with how it came out. It did take me a little while because I wanted to make sure it was all precise. But yeah, really, really happy with this one. So that's definitely a nice piece for spring. And I really loved seeing everyone else's Callies. I think everyone really embraced the challenge during March to make their Callies, so I think it was a really good month for Sew My Style. So my last make of the month is the Deer and Doe Fumeterre pattern. Now, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Fumeterre? I don't know. I'll let you decide. Anyway, it's a long maxi skirt. I did the version with pockets. I actually changed it up a little bit, so I did version with the pockets, but also did the button placket down the front. So I really love this. When I first saw this pattern, my 16-year-old self was jumping for joy because I absolutely used to wear skirts like this all the time. I would have worn them with DMs and probably a long sloppy jumper, but this was teenage Sarah. I would have been all over this. So I found this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric, and again this was from the Liberty Man in Birmingham in the rag market, and it's the most beautiful soft viscose. So I've done it there with, as I said, with the button band, and I just put these little green buttons on the front. The only thing really that I changed about the pattern was it comes with a wide hem facing at the bottom. I couldn't get that to work. It just wouldn't sit flat. So I cut my losses. I also cut off another probably inch or so off the bottom of the skirt as well, because it would have just been completely dragging on the floor. It's long anyway, but I'm really happy with the length I got it to. So all I decided to do in the end was sew some black satin bias binding on the bottom of the skirt and turn it up. So I have also done a tutorial on how to do this, so I'll link that here for you as well. But actually what that's done is it's given it a little bit of a kick at the bottom, so it just slightly flares out at the bottom, which I really love. Just a nice kind of extra feature of it. And again, this is one that when I've worn it, it's got lots of comments from people about how much they love it, so that's really nice. So my favourite way of wearing this is either with just a black kind of Agnes type top or a Seamwork Astoria, which the waistband just comes to the top of the skirt, and a leather jacket, black leather jacket and boots. I think that's a really lovely look for kind of transitioning into springtime. So yeah, can't get over how much I love this skirt, how much I love the print, the movement of it. So I definitely recommend this pattern to anybody that's looking for a maxi skirt. It does take a lot of fabric. It takes about 3 meters, that one. So it's a lot, but it's definitely worth doing. So anyway, that's it for my makes this month. I've got another few videos coming up. So I've already filmed another tutorial, which I'll be sharing hopefully in the next week or so. And I've also got some exciting news coming up, which I can't share just yet, but you should be able to hear all about it in the next week or so. So if you head on over to my website, which is likesoamazing.com, I'll leave it all linked below. If you head on over there, at the bottom of the website, there is a newsletter sign up. So if you pop your email address in there, you can sign up to the newsletter and be the first to hear my exciting news, which will be coming up very soon. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the things I made, and I'd love to hear what you've been making. So I will see you all very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to like the video if you did, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.